Hi everyone, Happy New Year to you all. Welcome to your January 2020 readings with me. To listen to your own sign, please check the timestamp given below in the description box. So let's begin with the very first sign of Aries. Let's see what this month of January has in store for the sign of Aries. General energy of the month, first week of the January, second week, third week and fourth week. Okay, so we have the moon major arcana card as the general energy of the month, and this indicates that this month you could go a little confused, a little negative and some puzzled. So you need to check out for that energy. In case you are in a state of confusion, please listen to your own self, follow your intuition, follow your gut, because that is simply going to help you come out of any problem, any confusion that you may be having, and you will be out of it. And you need to trust your own instincts for that. Do not listen to other people. They may be playing the role of pulling you back or hampering your success or adding to more hindrances in your path. So you need to follow your own instinct, listen to your inner guidance and treat the path which you feel is right for you. That is really going to help you and sail through all through the month. For the first week of January, we have the Eight of Cups, which indicates that emotionally you may feel that you are not having that sufficient kind of emotional support in your life, and to bring it and to add it to your life, you will be taking those extra steps to bring it back and add it in your life, because somewhere you will feel that emotionally life is not having a completeness, life is not fulfilling, and you will be actually giving your time and energy to follow what you feel you should be doing, and you will be taking all those extra measures and taking out your time and energy to fulfill your emotional needs, and you will be approaching the right people whom you're emotionally connected and you would want to have them back in your life, and you will be all energetic in doing so. In the second week, we have a beautiful major arcana, that is a high priestess, which indicates that you will be having spiritual energies in the second week. You will be listening to your inner guidance for any kind of solution you're seeking for, or some feminine figure who is equally spiritual and who is having a very strong sixth sense is really going to help you and be with you and support you like anything. So in the second week, I would advise Aries people to divulge deep down for any answers that they're seeking for, and listen to their gut feeling, and they will be actually helping themselves for thinking wisely and taking good decisions in life, and you will be helping others also by your wisdom. You will be having immense knowledge, immense wisdom, where you will be helping not just yourself but the others in your life also. In the third week, we have the Empress card, which indicates that you are going to spend beautiful time in your own company, and during that period you will be all creative, all helping not just yourself by others also, by your guidance, by your inner wisdom, by your creative ideas, by the experience you have had till now, and you will be actually guiding them, illuminating their path and giving them all the guidance that they need. And in this time you will not like to gel with others. You will like to be aloof, be solitary, but all creative during that period. You will not be having a lazy life. You will be all active, all creative, but just with yourself. You will be having those quality moments and enjoying a beautiful time, spending the way you want to spend it in your own luxurious manner. You will be having all the things you will want to have in terms of materialistic life, and you will be having a very comfortable time also. In the fourth week, we have another major arcana card, that is the Lovers, which indicates that you will be spending time now with your partner. In the third week, you were all by yourself, giving much time to your own self, being creative. Now in the fourth week, you are in the company of your partner, and the person who is having a very good bond with you. He or she can be your professional partner or a personal partner in your life, and you will be exchanging beautiful moments with each other. You will be actually be spending time with your better half, or your friend, guide and mentor who is very trustworthy. You will be really exchanging your sincere feelings for each other, and it's going to be a very memorable time and quality time, and those beautiful moments are really going to make a mark for the coming times, where you will be cherishing these moments. So in all, I see a very good month for you, where you are enjoying all those comforts of your own company, materialistic life, and being creative, helping others, spending time with your partner as well. Only you need to be careful is that your energies, if ever they go negative, just keep a check on that, because you may tend to go negative or confused, and in order to cut it or in order to evade it, you need to have that positive frame of mind and not listen to the other people, but to listen to your own self for the guidance and coming out energetically and optimistically. So this is all we have for the sign of Aries. Taurus, welcome to your January 2020 readings with me. Let's see what this month of January has in store for you. General energy of the month: first week, second week, third week, and fourth week. So for the general energy of the month, we have the Ace of Swords, which indicates that this month you may feel stuck for some reason. You may feel a sense of helplessness this month, or you may feel that you are alone and you can't do anything. But I would advise you that it is all going to be in your mind. Actually, it is not so. So, in order to help yourself, you need to first of all take that stuck idea out of your mind and be all positive and optimistic that if you want and if you wish, you can do everything in the world. So be energetic and trust yourself, believe in yourself, and don't wait for anybody to lend you a helping hand. Believe in yourself and take that extra step, the very first step, and you will be out of any problem that you may face, that you are stuck. So, like God says, God, that help yourself, and you need to trust Him with all your intensity. So, in the very first week, we have the Hermit, which indicates that you need to slow down, you need to think before you speak or you take any action. So first week demands a normal or a less than normal week with regards to activity. You need to slow down, you need to start thinking more, introspecting more, and ponder, and then take that action. If at all you need to approach for anybody's guidance, whom you place your trust in, somebody who is senior to you, a counselor, or somebody who is very good in advising you, please approach him or her so that you are doing everything in the right manner, and which turns out to be in your favor for everything and anything. And no hasty step, nothing doing in the very first step. Like, you need to measure out things, figure out things, and then go ahead with any plans you're having in the first week. In the second week, we have the Ace of Swords, which indicates that you will be bombarded with ideas in your mind. Your mind is going to be very logical, very honest and sincere thoughts are going to cross your mind. You need to take them seriously, and you can implement those ideas or implement on those plans in the coming times. So welcome whatever ideas you're getting in the second week, so that you can act on them, and they're going to turn out very fruitful for you. You are going to have intuitive thoughts as well. So listen to that sixth sense and intuitive things that are coming to your mind. Don't just ignore them. Your mental state is going to be very active, very logical, and trust your thought and believe in your thought process, and you can carry it forward for implementing in your work, in your personal life, and you will be having all the success that is required. In the third week, we have the King of Swords, which indicates that whatever thoughts you were having in the second week, third week, maybe you are ready to implement. Like, you will be either you are going to get the support of some male authority figure who is very analytical, very critical, and very honest and transparent in the approach, or you are going to be that person who is going to measure the pros and cons of every situation and then proceed. There will be no room for emotions, because logical state of mind is going to be very active. You will reason out things and then go ahead with your plans, which is again very good thing to do, because you need to be very reasonable with your reasonings, and clear and transparent and honest with yourself and with your fellow people also, to get that success in the coming times. In the fourth week, we have the Seven of Swords, which indicates that you need to be very careful in the last week of this month, because you could be encountering people who may not be very trustworthy. So you need to be very careful with regards to trusting anyone blindly, because somebody could be not trustworthy, and somebody could be lying, somebody could be cheating on you, somebody could be not saying the truthful things to you. So you need to cross check and then go ahead with anything with regards to that person. So we have a lot of swords this month. That is an indication that you have to think and thinking is really going to be a very major part of this month. So think, trust yourself, believe in yourself, and then go ahead with any plans of yours, because they are going to really give you fruits, and you will be successful with whatever thoughts that are going to cross your mind. Only thing is, you need to check that you don't have to feel stuck at all. Wherever you feel stuck, you should be having this thought in your mind that nobody is going to come and support you. You have to help yourself, and once you start believing in yourself, you will be able to help yourself and do the needful. You will be able to make yourself successful in your endeavors, both personally and professionally. So this is all we have for the month of Taurus. Gemini, welcome to your January 2020 readings with me. Let's see what this month of January has in store for the sign of Gemini. General energy of the month. First week of January, second week, third week, and fourth week. So let's see what do we have. So with the general energy of the month, we have the Page of Pentacles, which is a very good sign, which indicates that you may come across with a message of having a project on hand. You may be getting started with a project which will lead to fruitful results in terms of finances and a good work life. So listen to the people around you, and you may be coming across any good message which is going to bear good fruits for you. In the first week of January, we have a major arcana card, that is the Strength, which indicates that you are going to put in all your energies in the work that is going to come by in the first week. Not only physically, but mentally, morally, financially, you are going to put all these efforts and make the impossible thing possible. You are going to be helped by the divine also, because you are going to be all energetic, all ambitious, and you will be wanting the results to show in the coming times. You really want to be very successful in your coming times, and for that matter you will be leaving no stone unturned that is required, and you will be all there giving all yourself. You will be completely occupied and immersed in your work, be it on professional front or be it on personal front. But first week is going to see you all occupied and in your work and completely immersed and um, fully occupied. In the second week, we have the Knight of Wands, which again indicates that in your work endeavors, you will be very, very action oriented. Your sincerity, your determination, your confidence is going to be at peak. You are going to not lie low or be lazy, but you will be having very good spirits. You will be having very high spirits. In order to complete your tasks, you are going to take all those steps or all that action that is required. You will be meeting people. You will be having all those energies to have meetings, and career oriented people are really going to come in your company, and you will be having all those fruitful ideas where you can put in all your efforts and see them blooming and blossoming in the coming times. In the third week, we have the Nine of Pentacles, which indicates that third week is really going to see you spending some good time with your own self. Maybe in the third week you will feel that you need to now take some rest, or in the sense you will be having those luxurious moments spending in your own company. You will be having some time away from the hustle bustle. You will be having a good time creating good ideas, or making plans for the coming times, wherein you will be preparing yourself for the further times. And there will be no dearth of anything materialistically, emotionally, morally. You will be very content. You will be having all that is required to make your life comfortable in every respect. In the fourth week, we have the Seven of Swords, which indicates that you need to be a bit careful of the people around you. If you're meeting new people with regards to your work endeavors, do not trust anyone on face value. Cross check every fact, because somebody could not be playing truthful to you. You have to play it very safe in the fourth week. So be all eyes and open ears for anything that could mislead you, that could cheat you, and you do not have to be a yes man to any outsider. Cross check the facts so that you are safe and sound and nobody is able to defeat you with any wrong idea. So overall, I see a month which is going to see you grow financially, and in terms of your work endeavors, in terms of your work projects, and also your energy, your confidence, your passion for work, everything is going to come into the limelight, and it's going to be a beautiful month in terms of materialistic angle and in terms of personal angle too. So this is all we have for the sign of Gemini. Cancer, welcome to your January 2020 readings with me. So let's see what this month has in store for the sign of Cancer. General energy of the month, your first week, your second week, your third week, and fourth week. So let's see what do we have for the sign of Cancer. As the general energy, we are having Seven of Swords, which indicates that you need to be very careful this month. Somebody around you is not playing a very good role in your life, because somebody is having moments or thoughts which are not in your favor. Somebody is wanting to cheat you, somebody is wanting to deceive you and lie to you. So do not trust anyone blindly this month, and cross check the facts, and don't listen on the hearsay of the people. Just talk yourself, confront yourself, because authenticity has to be checked with every regard, with every point of view. So cross check the facts yourself and do not trust anyone this month. With regards to the first week, we have the King of Swords, which indicates that you are going to be very logical this month, and your honesty is going to play a very major role in the first week. You're going to be very active. Your speech is really going to be very sharp and very straight. So you will be very straightforward with your words. You will not mince any words in order to speak your mind, in order to express yourself. So your communication is going to be very, very honest and straightforward. It is going to be logical also. So you will be expressing yourself completely with your experience, whatever you have earned with regards to your wisdom. It is going to be at display. You are going to give wise advice to people around you. They are going to have your support in terms of your guidance, which is going to be very logical and very analytical for many. In the second week, we have the Hierophant, which indicates that you will be taking the guidance of somebody who is a counselor, who is your senior, and who is also a very traditional figure. And no doubt you yourself may be acting as a very logical person in the first week, but in the second week maybe you are also going to approach someone who is really going to guide you in true sense of how to handle your things, or how to manage your things in a very traditional manner, which is very disciplined and which is very right, having no wrong means to go to, but which is the right course of action. You will be getting the advice of somebody who you can count on and whom you can trust completely, and you will be all ears to this person, because you will be getting the support of how to handle your work scenario or any decisions you have to make with regards to your personal front or professional front. Or there could be some plans of fixing some wedding also in the second week, so you could be approaching some priest to discuss the matters and get the wisdom and clarity of how to proceed with the things in the coming times. In the third week, we have the Ten of Cups, a very beautiful card where you will be enjoying the family bliss, where you will be enjoying the harmony and the contentment, which is a very beautiful thing with regards to your personal life. You will be spending beautiful moments with your children, with your better half, and you could be vacationing also. So third week sees you taking out time from your work for your personal front, which is going to be very fulfilling for you and your family. In the last week of this month, we have the King of Cups, which indicates that you are going to get an emotional support from, again, a manly figure, a fatherly figure. It can be your boss, it can be your uncle, it can be somebody whom you really place your trust in, your father, your grandfather, but anyone who will be helping you in solving some emotional issues. This person is also having an extra sixth sense, I would say, who is having good intuition powers, and he's really good in balancing your emotional problems. He will be able to solve them, guide you, and balance your emotional issues as well. So overall, I see a very stable week where there is logic, where there is counseling, wisdom, guidance, and emotional support, and family bliss as well. Only you need to be careful is not to allow any outsider or a third element with regards to something major in your life, because somebody could not be very trustworthy or be faithful to you and loyal to you. So just take care of that. Otherwise, this whole month is going to be just wonderful for your sign. So this is all we have for the sign of Cancer. Leo, welcome to your January 2020 readings with me. So let's see what this month has in store for your sign. General energy of the month. First week, your second week, your third week, and fourth week. Okay. So for the general energy of the month, we have the Ten of Pentacles, which is a card of abundance. So this week you are going to enjoy abundance with regards to materialistic comforts, with regards to family, with regards to your work endeavors, with regards to your pets even. So you are going to socialize very nicely. You're going to mix with people, gel with people, enjoy your life in the first in this month, and it's going to be a very fruitful month. You will be enjoying the bliss of comforts, bliss of materialistic life completely, and it's going to be a month of abundance for you for everything. With the first week, we have the Two of Pentacles, which indicates that no matter what, you are going to make a wonderful balance in your professional life and your personal life. You will be able to manage things beautifully by your wisdom and with your experience, you will be taking care of everything. You will be managing your tasks at your work front also. You will be looking after your family also, your personal life also, if at all you have. Whatever it needs to be, you are going to be very active, very energetic. You will believe in yourself, you will believe in your efforts, and for this you will not be wanting anyone. You will be all complete in yourself, because you know that you will be able to do it. So it's a wonderful first week, because even though the waters are not very healthy, you are really going to make the best of your time by a very good balancing and equationing, giving the right kind of time to where you need to be giving. Even if the waters are troubled, you will be knowing how to handle this matter or how to handle that matter, only by your wisdom. And in the second week, we have the Four of Swords, which indicates that now is the time you need to rest for a while, mentally and physically. You should be giving yourself some break. So in the second week, even if the work doesn't uh, demand you to take rest, you should be taking this advice as a word of caution, that you need to slow down. You need to give yourself some time, because if you will not, you may be taking any wrong decisions, or you may have any health problems. And this indication is that you need to take some rest, so that you can rejuvenate, you can recuperate, you can have complete rest, and spring back rejuvenated for the third week to handle your tasks. But in this second week, you have to think that if you listen to yourself, you will be thinking creatively. You will be giving time to yourself, but not by not mixing among many people, but giving some fruitful time to your own self, where you can rest completely, and you are able to replenish your energies in a very wise way. In the third week, we have the Four of Cups, which indicates that you may get some opportunities given to you, thrown by life, but you may not be accepting them and acknowledging them. Maybe you would be thinking that maybe the best is yet to come, or you expect better than this. So in order to fulfill your emotional needs, or somewhere you will not be having satisfaction with what you will be getting, with what you will be offered. So your mood is really going to be that of a person who is dissatisfied and who is not happy. And now it can be again related to work front, or for more of personal life, because it is uh, basically giving a glimpse of emotional life. So basically somewhere you will not be having satisfaction with regards to your emotional life. So you need to think wisely and accept what is being offered to you, because if you look at it in a negative mode, it will not appear to be fruitful or a good offer to you. But if you are already in a positive frame of mind, it will sound appealing, it will look inviting. So you need to check your attitude, and you need to check your mindset, that are you in a good state of mind, a positive state of mind. And please check it, so that you are able to take a wise decision, and you don't turn off a good opportunity coming your way. In the fourth week, we have the Hanged Man, which indicates that you will be doing everything that is required. You will be undergoing all the pressures of the world, whatever it may be, and you will be doing it with all your heart. because uh, you will feel that there is no other choice and you have to do it no matter what. Even at the cost of your discomfort, you will still be doing it. So it is a very good sign, because sometimes we cannot have it all in our own way. So we have to accept others, we have to accept the other people's point of view, other people's way of working, even though we are not liking it. But we should be giving them also importance apart from our own, apart from what we think. So overall, I see a very good balancing done by you with your efficiency and your wisdom. You will be taking complete rest, giving time to yourself, and even though at the cost of your own discomfort, you will still be able to manage everything in a wonderful way, and you will not be lacking anything, because you will be energetic, you will be socializing well, and everything will be abundantly rich for you. So this is all we have for the sign of Leo. Virgo, welcome to your January 2020 readings with me. Let's see what this month of January has in store for the sign of Virgo. General energy of the month: your first week, the second week, the third week, and fourth week. So let's see what do we have as the general energy of the month. It is the Fool, which indicates that you are going to go with the flow this month. You're not going to have any plans, any set mind on anything particular. You will just have things unplanned. You will just move what is required. You will do what is wanted by life, and whatever your work or professional or personal life demands, you will be just going and taking it by your stride. So you will be open minded, you will be very positive, you will not have any stressed moments, because you will want to take it easy this month, which is simply wonderful to have that kind of attitude. With the first week of this month, we have the Page of Wands, which indicates that maybe you will be at a beginning stage of some project at hand in the first week. You will be planning very sincerely, and you will be very, very passionate also about this project of any work endeavor that you're about to begin, or you've got any message with regards to any work project or which is related to your work. You will be planning on that mode, you will be thinking on those terms, and you will be wonderfully think of managing your work endeavors with your people, and your ideas are really going to be wonderful, and you will be successfully implementing all your plans for the coming times. In the second week, we have the Page of Swords. Again, it is a page that is, you may be getting some message with regards to the plans you have made in the past, and you will be thinking very logically in the second week with regards to the ideas you have always wanted to implement on. You will be very logical, you will be very, very sincere in your thought process, because you are setting your mind on some idea where you want to be successful, and you have to trust yourself. You will believe in yourself, because you are very wise in thinking of such a thing, and you will trust your ideas, because you somewhere you feel that you have been able to come this way, where you can actually trust what has crossed your thought process, and you would like to believe it and implement it and carry it forward. In the third week, we have the energy of the Magician, which indicates that you are really going to be very, very confident in your moves. This, in the third week, you are having wisdom, you're having knowledge, you are a creative person, and you are going to be action oriented. You are going to be working on your plans which you have had in the past, and now you will be executing those plans. You have all in your platter. You are very emotionally connected to your work. You are very emotionally connected to the thought process you have. You are going to take everything very seriously. You are going to exhibit your magical prowess in the world, and it's really going to be at display. People are going to be attracted by your charisma. Your charismatic approach is really going to be very impressive, and you will be guiding also as well. It's not just that you are doing and taking care of your own projects or of your own personal endeavors. You will be illuminating other people's path also by guiding them or by working with them and taking them along with you. You will be having magical abilities to complete your projects and complete your things which you have started in the past. In the fourth week, we have the card of Justice, which is a very strong major arcana card. That is, the fourth week is going to be a very karmic week for you, because you're going to be very honest and balanced in your endeavors. You are going to take things in a very logical manner. You will be accepting only the people or the ideas which you feel are true, are trustworthy, and you can count on them. And you will be acting on ideas which you feel are going to help you in your work endeavors or on personal front in the coming times. You are going to balance very nicely and majestically. So overall, I see a month which is very magnetic with your personality, with your actions, and the kind of flow and attitude you're going to adopt this month is going to be the essence of this month. You are going to take things very easy with the flow, and your attitude is going to be just wonderful and see you through with everything in that may come across. You will be able to handle everything in a very majestic way. And this is all we have for the sign of Virgo. Libra, welcome to your January 2020 readings with me. Let's see what this month has in store for the sign of Libra. General energy of the month. First week, your second week, your third week, and fourth week. So for the general energy of the month, we have the King of Swords, which in Queen of Swords, which indicates that you are going to be very logical in your approach. You are going to analyze things very honestly and very straightforwardly. And you're going to speak your mind. You're going to be very expressive. You are not going to mince your words in order to speak anything. Where you feel that you have to express, you have to say something, you will be doing so without getting emotionally swayed. You will be very transparent with your mindset. You will speak what you feel is a must, and your energies are going to be very honest and transparent with the people around you, personally and professionally. With the first week, we have the Knight of Swords, which indicates that maybe you're going to be very action oriented. You will be very active and energetic in the first week of this month, and you will have no time or no spare time to do your important things or maybe that odd stuff. So you need to slow down so that nothing gets ignored by you, and whatever demands your observation, wherever you need to focus, it should not be left out. So I would advise you to go a bit slow and think before taking any action so that nothing important gets missed and you're able to uh, take things in a very significant manner. And in order to see that, you will also have to take care of your health, because if you are always occupied over indulging yourself, it may lead to bad health. So do everything but in a normal way. Don't be over aggressive in your approach and over enthusiastic, and in order to finish your projects or complete your work, do it methodically. That is the essence of the first week. For the second week, we have the devil, which indicates that some negativity could creep in your mind in the second week, which you need to watch out, because actually it is not going to be so. Maybe your thoughts are going to be diverted in a negative frame of mind, and I see that still whatever negativity is there, your your relationship is going to be intact with your people, at least with the people with whom you're having complete trust. You will be completely in bond with the person you have faith and you are friends with, and those special relationships will remain intact despite you having some negative approach towards life or towards some matters which are very demanding in the second week. So you just need to check out any negativity that is crossing your mind so that nothing gets disturbed because of your attitude or something wrong maybe what you have perceived. So be very clear, be very optimistic and very positive so that second week goes as smooth as the previous and the coming week. Because in the third week we have the five of wands, which indicates that you will be working in a similar fashion or on the same caliber with your colleagues, with your people around you at your workplace. The staff is going to be equally talented, equally passionate of the work projects, and maybe you will all be handling it on a same platter, on this in the same manner. So you will be working with the same caliber people and you will be having a very competitive approach, which is going to be very healthy. There is nothing going to be negative at all, and your attitude is going to be that of a person who is skilled, who is passionate, and who is all there to win the world by one's own potential. Just watch out for any conflicting thoughts that may arise in the third week. Otherwise, the approach is going to be positive with regards to your work endeavors. In the last week, we have the Fool, which indicates that in the fourth week, you will want to take things easy. You will have no set plans for the coming times. You would like to just proceed like with the flow. You are not going to take any stress. You are going to be in a happy state of mind, which is just wonderful. And you are going to just go with the flow. If anyone tries to hinder your path, you are going to be unaffected. And you will just want to take things as they come. And you will just be able to overcome any obstacle or hindrances, and you will just want to go straight, go with the flow and reach your destination, overcoming anything and everything that is coming on the way. So it's going to be a very creative month for you, where you are just rushing towards your work, your projects, completing your tasks, going with the flow, having a very smooth state of mind, and you're going to be very, very clear in your approach. That is the energy of the month, that you're going to be very clear of your approach, very honest and very transparent. You just need to be a little soft in your thinking, that in your approach or in expressions you don't tend to hurt anyone. Just be careful of that, because once when we are very transparent, or when we are very straightforward, we tend to be a little harsh, and that is all you need to check. Otherwise your month is really going to be awesome. So this is all we have for the sign of Libra. Scorpio, welcome to your January 2020 readings with me, and let's see what this month of January has in store for the sign of Scorpio. General energy of the month: first week, second week, third week, and fourth week. So let's see what we have for the general energy of the month, that is the Five of Pentacles, which indicates that you may experience lack of emotions or lack of health in this month. So you need to be a bit careful of both these major things. Like, you will have to take care of your health first of all. Do not ignore whatever it takes you to take care. Please do take steps, take proper measures, and so that you're fit and fine for this first month of this new year. And with regards to your relationships and finances also, you need to be a bit more watchful so that this month goes smooth. Take care of your finances, do not overspend, and check them so that they are intact for that rainy day. And relationship also, it also needs a bit of consideration so that it gets plenty of your time, and you are able to sustain your relationships in the most beautiful manner. In the first week, we have the Emperor, which indicates that this first week is going to be a very, very disciplined month for you. This first week, either you are going to be very disciplined, very rigid in your ideas, and you're going to take life in a very traditional manner. Like, you will be following everything that should be in traditional and conventional way. You will be following the rules and regulations, and proper, that is a must for you. You will be a very authoritative person. Your attitude is really going to be very emperorly based, like you're going to rule the people around you. You will not be very easy to handle, or maybe you will be getting the support of such a authoritative person who is supporting you, but in a very traditional manner, who is very disciplined, who has a very rich experience, who is very established. But one thing is the base of this week, that everything will be very systematic. Nothing will be disorderly or out of order. You will be following a very perfect track. And it is going to be very wonderful also, because in a way it will be taking your life in a very balanced manner. Everything will be in order. In the second week, we have the card of Magician, which indicates that your potential is really going to be the essence of the second week. You will be having everything in your reach. You will be able to complete your work projects, your tasks in a very efficient manner, because you are all complete in yourself. You will be having everything that it takes to complete the things. You will be having the energy, you will be having the wisdom, you will be having the knowledge, you will be having the creativity, and the most important, you will be having the energy to do things, the willingness to do the things. and you will not be having anything which will be lacking. So your energies are really going to make everything happen in the most fruitful manner. In the third week, we have the Knight of Swords, which sees you in a very action oriented mode. You will be very energetic, you will be rushing to words to complete your task, you will be very aggressive in your manner. So you have to watch out for that aggression in your nature, because if aggression is there, things become a little wavy, things become a little shaky. So you have to be very normal in your speed, be very normal in your approach, so that you're not able to overlook something important. You have to take care of every little thing when you're doing something important. So nothing should be missed out. Take care of your aggression with regards to your personal matter and with regards to your professional front. So take care and go slow. Watch out for that too much of action. In the fourth week, we have the Ace of Cups, which is a beautiful card which sees that emotionally you will feel very fulfilled. You will be able to do things you love. You will be a very creative person, or your approach is going to be utterly creative in your task. You are going to implement your creativity, your wonderful ideas, and whatever your intuition is going to tell you, you are going to listen to it. You're going to be highly intuitive. Your sixth sense is going to become active, and you're going to follow your gut, and which is going to be very fruitful for you if you do that. And emotionally you will be very satisfied, very content, very happy. Your relationships are going to be very enriching. So overall, I see a very active month, a very creative month, emotionally fulfilled month, and you are also going to get the support which is highly required in the first week, and that also from a very established authoritative person, and everything is going to be in a very perfect manner. And only you need to check is if you check your energies, that is give time and energy to your relationships, and your finances have to be intact, you have to take care, and also your health, your general attitude has to be very thoughtful, and you need to be very considerable towards other people, their feelings and everything. So it's all going to be very magical this month. So this is all we have for the sign of Scorpio. Sagittarius, welcome to your January 2020 readings with me. So let's see what this month has in store for the sign of Sagittarius. General energy of the month, your first week, second week, third week, and fourth week. Okay, so the general energy of the month, we have the Hermit, a major arcana card, which indicates that you are going to be a very wise person this month. That is, you are going to act very wisely. You are going to be in an introspective mode this month. You will be thinking a lot, and you will be an aloof figure this month. Maybe you will want to think more, act wisely, you will not rush into things. If not so, you will be taking the guidance of a person whom you place your trust in, and who will also guide you to be slow in your endeavors and think more and be introspective, and take your decisions in a very wise and careful manner, so that everything turns out to be very favorable for you. In the first week, we have the Queen of Cups, which indicates that you will be having feminine energy with you. Either if you are a female, you will be very mature in balancing your emotional matters. You will be very creative in your thought process and in your work endeavors. Your intuition is really going to be very high this week, and you will be handling very mature matters in a very intense way. You will be handling it with your maturity, with your wisdom, and your highly qualified for these emotional matters to settle them in the most wisest manner one can. In the second week, we have the Eight of Swords, which indicates that you may feel stuck for some reason. You may feel that you can't do anything in this regard, or something significant demands your attention, but you may feel that you are helpless, you can't do anything. But again, I would say that again it is in your mind. You are very much capable of handling anything and everything. It only requires your getting active on that. If you feel that you are stuck and helpless, don't wait for any outside help or any external help. You help yourself. You take that bit of action which is required, and you will be able to handle any issue that is troubling you, or any problem that you are feeling you're stuck in. You will be able to find a solution to your problem, and just give yourself a try and think that if you can do it, and you will be able to help yourself. And don't feel stuck and helpless, because you can do it. Just believe in yourself and your capabilities. You can just do anything. You are a strong person because you are highly introspective, you are wise, you are mature, you are emotionally very capable. So you can do anything. Just fight with yourself and do the needful. In the third week, we have the King of Wands, which indicates that a manly authoritative figure who is a very established career person, he will be supporting you through your thick and thin. Maybe it is you also who is in that state where you are an established business person, and you will be able to handle your work projects in a very determined mindset, in a very confident manner. You will be undeterred. Whatever problem comes, you will be able to handle it in the most efficient manner, because your confident approach, your passionate approach, your determined attitude, everything is going to be by your side, and it will take care of everything in your work field, in your work endeavors, because your attitude is going to be of that of charismatic person who can just win the world by sheer confidence and your intentions. So believe in yourself, and third week is going to be very stable with your work endeavors. In the fourth week, we have the Two of Wands, which indicates that you will be having the mindset of an explorer. You would like to explore more with your work friend, with your people, with your colleagues, with your staff, with your like-minded people. You will be having somebody to go along, and you will be able to set your eyes on the goals where some more exploration is required, or maybe out of where you're still working. You will be thinking of far and wide places where you can reach out and where you can expand. So you will be having that explorer's mind, and you will be wanting to experiment and grow yourself, and experiment in the most fruitful manner, and you will be having your people with you. So overall, I see a wonderful month, a wonderful beginning, where you are handling your tasks very efficiently, you're emotionally very mature, you are going to be introspective, because like they say, think before you leap, and you're already in a thinking mode, you're already thinking before leaping. So that is just a wonderful thing. So success is not far away. So just go slow, think, introspect, take the proper action, and you are there exploring the world and winning the world. So this is all we have for the sign of Sagittarius. Capricorn, welcome to your January 2020 reading with me. Let's see what this month has in store for the sign of Capricorn. General energy of the month, the first week, your second week, your third week, and fourth week. So for the general energy of the month, we have the Eight of Cups, which indicates that whatever you feel is missing in your life, you are going to go and get it. Emotionally, whatever you feel you want to achieve, you will be going and taking action in the month of January, and you will want to get it. You will make all the efforts and make it possible, and you will be indulging which is going to emotionally satisfy you. So good luck, and hope that you achieve what you have been wanting to till now. In the first week, we have a major arcana, the Star, which is again a card of hope, a card of optimism and achievement and success. So whatever you have been aiming for to get this year, you will be taking all the measures, making all the efforts to achieve success in your work endeavors. Whatever you want to achieve, you will be able to get it, because your frame of mind is going to be optimistic. And the hope is a very beautiful attitude, because if you're hopeful, success is not far, and this card of hope is going to make you successful, because you will be very active, energetic, and all the actions you will be doing, even if some are not going to bear fruits, but some are definitely going to be fruitful. So keep making those efforts so that you achieve success in the coming times. So whatever starry image you have for yourself or for important things in your life, be sure that you are going to definitely get it once and very soon. In the second week, we have the Six of Swords, which indicates that maybe you will be traveling, or maybe you will be coming out of any negativity that you have been having in the past. You will be sailing towards a better zone of your life, towards positivity, which is again a wonderful thing, because you will be able to handle your emotional negative issues very nicely, and you will be coming out of it. You will be coming out of whatever negativity that has surrounded you in the past. So you are already sailing towards a better phase of your life, which is a very wonderful thing. In the third week, we have the Ten of Pentacles. That means that you will be socializing well in the third week. You will be meeting people. You will be having very enriching work endeavors. You will be having beautiful relationships in your personal life. So overall, third week is going to be of abundance, abundantly enriching with respect to family, work front, and children. Everything that is the important aspect of your life, it is going to be enriching, very successful, very satisfying. In the fourth week, again we have a very beautiful card, that is Wheel of Fortune, where not just your own efforts, but destiny is going to be with you. Universe is going to bless you with beautiful success, beautiful efforts are going to be there, and fortune is really going to play a very vital role in your life. So this month is really going to be a very positive month for you, and you are going to be successful in your efforts. You are going to be going towards positive phase of your life. The family is going to be with you, by you, and everything, even the universe is also is going to be by your side. So overall, I see a wonderful month for the sign of Capricorn. Aquarius, welcome to your January 2020 readings with me. Let's see what this month has in store for the sign of Aquarius. General energy of the month: your first week, second week, your third week, and fourth week. So, with the general energy of the month, we have a very beautiful card of celebration, that is Three of Cups, which indicates that this month you are going to celebrate some occasion. It can be having good moments with your family or friends, and you will be celebrating something and spending good time with them, spending special moments with them, and having the times of happiness and joy. In the first week of this month, we have the King of Wands, which indicates that you are going to handle your work endeavors, work projects in a very confident manner. You will be having a very determined mindset. Whatever project you have started, whatever goals you have in mind, you will be very successful in completing them and achieving them and accomplishing them. You will be very confident, very passionate, and whatever it requires you to participate, you will be indulging yourself completely and with success. And if it's not you, you will be getting maybe the support of somebody who is a very established business person. He will be giving you all the support through his experience and with his knowledge and with his wisdom. So the first week is going to be very stable in terms of your work endeavors. In the second week, we have the Three of Wands, which indicates that you are going to expand, you are going to grow with your work and with the help of your people, and you're going to make very successful moves which is going to give you fruits in the coming times. So if you're having any plans to explore, be there, be all set, grow forward, take steps and experiment and move on. You will be able to make it with all the success, because you have that mindset where the growth is going to make its way and your efforts are going to give you results. In the third week, we have the King of Pentacles, which indicates that an established person is going to support you with finances through his knowledge, through his wisdom. You will be getting all the support if required. And if it's not some other person, maybe you are this King of Pentacles who is going to establish yourself, who is going to be in this place where who is experiencing the richness of life in terms of materialism, who is experiencing this luxurious life and having all that comfort which one is working for. You will be experiencing those moments of financial bliss, and you will be very strong with your money and finances. With the last week, we have the Five of Wands, which indicates that you will be having meetings in your workplace, or you will be too occupied with the people of the same mindset, people where same caliber and same skill people are going to participate. And if any conflict arises during that time, you have to take it in your stride, because you have to consider other person's point of view as well, because they are also having the same experience, maybe they are also having the same wisdom, same skill. So you have to place them on the same ground. So overall, I see a wonderful month of financial abundance and having a stable work and stable working ground, and all exploring ahead with your experience, and spending wonderful times with your family and friends. So this is all we have for the sign of Aquarius. Pisces, welcome to your January 2020 readings with me. Let's see what this month of January has in store for the sign of Pisces. General energy of the month: your first week, your second week, your third week, and fourth week. So let's see what do we have with the general energy. So with the general energy, we have the Six of Pentacles, which indicates that you are going to balance your issues wonderfully well this month. You are going to be very helpful, you are going to be very generous, and you are going to do a lot of charity maybe. You will be helping everybody who is going to approach you with your wisdom, with your money, with your knowledge, and whatever it takes you to help. You will be helping with all your will, and you will be willing to give your time, energy, everything this month. So your balance is really going to be maintained. Where you feel that somebody deserves, or whosoever deserves what, you will be going all the way to go ahead and do the needful. In the first week of this month, we have the Eight of Pentacles, which indicates that you are going to work very hard towards your goals. You will be keeping yourself occupied in the matters or in the projects where you want success. You will be very creative, and you're going to work on the basis of your potential and your talents and your passion, and you're going to work towards it. You are wanting to be successful in the coming times, so you will need no one around you, because you will be so occupied by doing your own bit, and you will be all doing it wholeheartedly and determinedly, and success won't be far away if you maintain this attitude in the coming times regularly. In the second week, we have the Ace of Swords, which indicates that you're going to get beautiful ideas in the second week, and you're going to take them very sincerely and seriously. And whatever your intuition is going to uh, suggest you, you take that seriously, because it is going to be very strong and wise for you, and your intuition is really going to guide you for the coming time. So whatever ideas you get in the second week, implement on them and take them forward, and you will be able to succeed in whatever efforts you are making in the first week, and whatever efforts you will be planning to make in the coming weeks. So take yourself seriously, believe in yourself, trust yourself, trust your wisdom, trust your knowledge, trust your intuition, and you will be able to make the most of it in the second week. In the third week, we have a beautiful, a very happy card, the Sun. It shows that you are going to be very healthy physically, mentally, and you are going to really enjoy the bliss of beautiful moments with regards to your family. Your work is going to be very great. You will be, your efforts are going to pay. You're going to get good news from your children. Maybe your children are going to be very happy, and maybe they are going to achieve something, and you are going to be happy by listening to them, or by spending time with them, or by listening to something of their achievements. And it's going to be a week of joy, abundance, success, and happiness. In the fourth week, we have the Eight of Swords, which indicates that you may feel that you're not going to succeed in some endeavors. You may have some negativity coming in your mind, which may hinder you by going ahead or taking any step. So my advice to you would be, don't feel so, because you are wise enough and you are sincere enough and capable enough to do anything that you want. You don't need anyone around you to succeed, or you don't want anyone to help you out, and you don't need anyone's support if you're helpless. First of all, think that what you can do to help your own self, and if you think and take yourself seriously, you will be able to come out of any problem if you're facing any. So don't feel stuck and helpless. Rather feel positive that you can do the needful, you can help yourself, and you're all there for your own self. And then if at all you need others, you can make them join you. But first of all, take the first step yourself and make your life comfortable. So overall, I see a month of balance, a month of happiness, a month of working hard and taking your ideas very seriously, as they are going to be very successful in the coming times. So it's just a wonderful month for the sign of Pisces. And if you happen to like my video, please like, share and subscribe, and don't forget to give a comment if it resonates with you.